Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Fotiades. I am the chair of the board for the Cheyenne Chamber of Commerce, here with Dale Steenbergen, the president and CEO of the Greater Cheyenne Chamber of Commerce. And just kind of wanted to start the year off with telling you about what we're trying to plan for this year, some of our goals, and really where we're driving forward to succeed. So, Dale, if you want to lead us off.
I'm very excited for this year. I think in Cheyenne we have come through this COVID thing pretty well. I get it. We still have some supply chain, as I'm sure you know, with what you do, Stephen. Some of the supply chain issues are definitely tough, and it's workforce is another one that is difficult. So, knowing those things from the chamber, I think we took a nice approach to our planning to come up with some ideas to start dealing with that. Automatically I think about some of our talent development, and Lexi Garrett, of course, is our chairman there. So I know that you and Lexi have talked some about talent development, so maybe share a little bit about her passion for what she wants to accomplish.
Absolutely. So Lexi and I have talked quite a bit about talent development, as Dale said, specifically in the schools, bringing up students and trying to hit students at different stages through elementary school, junior high school, and in high school. Really working a lot with Dr. Crespo and the chamber very closely to accomplish some of those goals. So, I think the best opportunity for us to create a better workforce is to bring them up from a young age and get them on the right path for life, and so that's what we're trying to do.
I think that's really true, that we know from the statistics about our community that our best chance of a future workforce is training our own kids, getting the right education in their hands. And I know Lexi's very passionate about this, and Lexi and Tanya Keller, who is the vice chairman of economic development, are spending a lot of time talking about this, about not just about training and education, right? So we know we need more bachelor's degrees, we know we need more tech training, but also focusing on what that looks like as that person transitions into the workforce. So if my child goes out and gets an awesome certification in tech, or they go get a bachelor's degree, with certainly we're interested in a bachelor's degree with some science and math in it.
Absolutely.
But then they want to come back to their community. How do we work with companies to pay great wages, to be able to provide to provide great benefits? So I know Tanya is working on that, and then I think the other part of our economic development related to workforce centers around transportation.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts there as we look at some of the new, look at Front Range Rail and air transportation, and of course we advocate a lot on transportation funding. So what do you think the board temperature is as we move into 2022, looking at those items?
Absolutely. So, yeah, I think from the board side, we're excited about what we're advocating for, which is all types of transportation in and out of our community. I think, the more modes of transportation, successful and reliable transportation that we have, the better opportunity we are going to have for not only leisure travel, but also for workforce and bringing people into our community to help some of those areas where we're really missing that workforce. And so, we're excited meeting with Tim with the airport. Recently we're excited where the airport's going. The new Tim. You're right, the new Tim. Meeting with him and where the airport's going and what their plans are, and talking with the craft board and what they've got planned. And I'm really excited, and I've got a very positive outlook for 22 and 23. I think for Front Range Rail, we're moving right along. Things are positive there, and I think that also ties directly back into GBSD and the nuclear program, and how we're moving forward with that. Meeting with Colonel Barrington quite a few times on different aspects of GBSD, and the lobbying efforts that the chamber does for securing funding and making sure that that project is moving forward. We've got a lot of great projects, a lot of big projects, and a lot of big economic impacting projects to Cheyenne coming up that are going to be starting here very quickly.
Yeah, you know, there's a bunch of fun things that have happened that we've been working on for many years, like the new missile system, and of course, and you know, we were out at the simulator at the Guard C-130 simulator last Friday, and you know, we've been working on that for a decade. So cool to see that. We've got a lot of things to work for as we move forward too. You know, our advocacy. Our advocacy world is going to be busy, certainly with the state legislature. We have redistricting. It's important. The chamber is going to have to keep an eye on that, right? Because Cheyenne has grown, a lot of the rest of Wyoming has not. And frankly, that means we deserve more representation. Certainly, I think it's fair to say that some of the electeds in the state legislature don't agree with that. And we very much believe in that one man, one vote. And that as our population grows, we ought to be able to expand that number of legislators, and you know, so there's some. I guess that's to say we have some big issues, right? How are we going to fund our state moving forward? You know, are we going to pass a 15-cent sales tax to take advantage of the big infrastructure? I mean, the big transportation funds that are coming down the pipe.
15-cent gas tax.
Yes, gas tax.
Gas
Sorry,
tax.
what did I say?
Sales tax.
Sales tax. Yeah, well, it is kind of a sales tax, but only on gas, right?
Only on gas.
Right. So these are important decisions that we're going to make about the future of our state and the future of our community. So it's a pretty exciting time to be working on these things, but important that our people engage, I think, to make sure that we make good decisions on these things.
Absolutely. So, you know, kind of calling out all of our members, you know, we certainly want your opinion and your voice to be heard. And so, you know, if there's some topics that are important to you, feel free to reach out to myself or to Dale or really anyone here at the chamber. We're all ears and, you know, certainly want to make a big impact in 2022 and moving forward. So we appreciate you being with us today and really look forward to sitting down at the next Armchair meeting with Dale.
Look forward to it. Have a great week, everyone.